All right, what's going on, fellas? We are back at it again after a brutal last go of it. We'll be heading into look at our options here. We got 3 missions that we want to look at before we go into the Heart of Midnight. We just got the Haunted Forest mission, which has a combination of Lost and Brigands in it to recruit another hero, Pelleas. So we're going to do that. We're going to end up getting another hero for a level 4 mission, so we're going to totally go for that. We can do this Awakening Spirits mission. Clearly, we're going to become Christian, because that's what we do here. Moves our alignment chart up, and we've unlocked the concession decree at the round table. Merchant price counted by 20%, but delay on arrival of goods. We don't care about this yet. Maybe one day, but not yet. Alright, so we know what mission we're doing. We also have Sir Tristan hiding as an aspirant hero, so we are going to go ahead and spend some of our construction resources here to let this man on into the round table. So we know we're going to expand, especially if we're getting Pelleas here. We'll do that. We'll bring Sir Tristan into the fold and take a look at our boy here. This is, in my opinion, not a very impressive Vanguard. He's got, a decent number of things here, but the thing that really makes him a little weird is he has this like default poison cut that costs 1 more AP than his brothers, right? Another Vanguard would do 75% weapon damage for 3 AP. We do 80% for 4, and then they get poisoned. I don't think that's worth it, in my opinion. I don't like this. I'd rather just get more burst damage. The APs line up really awkward for this guy. So I do expect I will likely be dismissing Tristan as well as we get more guys. But just for the sake of fun, if we can get him even remotely equipped, we may consider taking him out, especially in a world where, as you saw, we get some pretty low returns on our experience for being over leveled into a level, and we've got our 5 core heroes right now all at level 5. And you'd notice here, if we were to put them in training, that they get like 150 XP in training, whereas they'd probably only get 100 in a mission. So it's actually more experience, like you get more experience by getting in training than you do by doing missions when you're over leveled at this point. So as a result, if I can, what I'm going to end up doing here is I'm going to take Yvain out of training. If I was planning on using Yvain in any serious way, I'd bring him on the mission. We're not bringing him on the mission. You can forget it. And so we do need to decide who we want to put in training. If we are bringing Tristan in, you'd probably want to consider putting Ballin into training for this mission. And it's just because I'm trying to min-max experience here just a little bit that I'm going to do that. This is pretty risky though, because I'm going into a mission, I'm bringing a weaker Vanguard in. And we'll see how that goes, see if we get punished. We'll put Ballin into training. We'll leave Ector in training as well because we get a bonus 100 gold for every mission Ector doesn't come on. So whenever, all things equal, I would prefer to have Ector training as opposed to on mission until he falls behind a little bit, just to try to eke out that gold advantage. So for the next mission, we will be bringing Tristan, Dendrain, Kay, and Mordred. Let's go ahead and pick Dendrain's level here. Dendrain does have 2 skill points here. We know what most of these are. We have not looked at her 3rd tier here yet. So she does have 2 more armor piercing on her basic arrow, 20% more vulnerability on poison, and 15% more fire damage. Worth noting that fire arrow already does pretty measly damage. And so what I'm going to do without, again, talking too much about it is I'm going to continue to ignore these durations on the effects because most of the times you don't need it. We're going to take the bonus vulnerability on arrow, and we'll take the armor piercing on piercing. And like we said the other time, we'll look at her other abilities on her next level. So that'll be the plan for that. We will continue to ignore Sir Yvain in spite of his existence. And Tristan. What do we want to do with Tristan? Well, it just so happens that we have a weapon that he can use, so good for him. He can have that. And we have armor that he can use, like that. So we'll give him that. Worth noting, I want this armor on Ballin, though. This armor is really good. The hero spotted -1 tiles range while hidden. And so that gives you more flexibility with hide skill. If we had this armor for the last mission, where we got Ballin nearly mutilated, this would have worked out really well. So I'm going to put it on Ballin because I like it for that. I could always trade it back and forth, but I do prefer for heroes to have their own sets. Just for theme, I'll probably give him this necklace, since it's Isolde's necklace. And it's giving damage against the lost. This will help him a little bit in the coming mission. Also gives him a heal, which is kind of cool. That's kind of neat. And then we will... Oh, let's see. Is there a trinket that works for this guy? No. I'm actually okay with getting 1 AP when you start turn hit. That's just fine. And then potions. We need to round out his potions here. We also need to round out Dendrain's potions. We're going to go to the merchant here, and we're actually going to just buy one. We do want her to have a full potion belt. Like so. So we'll go ahead and do that for now. We won't really pay much attention to the shop at this point. We probably won't seriously consider the shop until we hit the next act and the tier of items in the shop changes. Once that happens, we'll probably revisit the shop. We'll stockpile some gold, but I'll cover this now just very briefly. Generally speaking, I want to use the merchant in act changes because there's a difficulty spike from one act to the other, and the merchant quality improves dramatically from one act to the other. And so it's at the beginning of the act that you can get the most value out of the merchant, in my opinion. And so I try to time my gold spends around those act changes typically. Doesn't always work out that way. We obviously very early in this round, like again, at the beginning of the round, beginning of the wipe rather, we bought a sword for Mordred, and then it obsoleted, again, became obsolete fairly quickly and got handed down. But at any rate, that's just my thoughts on that. Looking at stuff to sell here. We're going to sell these green swords. We're going to sell this green armor. Sell these green trinkets for now. We've already looked at these trinkets in the past to know that we're not going to really upgrade anybody's items with them. We could look at these blue armors here. But these blue armors are legitimately all the same. So we're going to sell off 2 of them, keep a backup. And that's it for items. That's it for levels. That's it for choices. That's it for roundtable stuff. I think we've made all the choices we want to make. We've already accumulated 120 relic dust just strictly off of Sir Ector being the Master of Magic. That will help us make one of these purchases later on. So I want to call out how nice it is to have Ector as Master of Magic there. All right. So we made all our decisions. We know what we're doing. We're going to go into the Haunted Forest to get Sir Pelleas. And we are going to bring Tristan with us and hope it doesn't cause us a problem. Also notice that Dendrain lost 3 vitality in the last mission. I'm okay with that. When I find a chance, I'll probably bring that vitality back up either through a shrine or through the Hospitaller once we find a window to do that. At any rate, let's go ahead and roll into this mission. All right. Here, go ahead and just march our way down here. Looks like we already have Sir Pelleas. He has a conversation with some boys. And they get to go first. Sir Tristan begins the round by taking a hit. What a legend.
Ready to
Good for you, buddy. Okay. We've got 9 AP with a movement here. He's only going to be able to get 1 strike off because we are already seeing the punishment of having a 4 AP strike here. Because this strike is 4 AP, if there was his ball and he can move forward and hit twice. But because it is this boy, it does not matter. So we'll do this. This highwayman can't move in a range, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and drop the poison on this. He will bleed out. That's nice. And then Dendrain. What is Dendrain going to do with her life? You shoot this highwayman. She also takes strikes at these guys, but I think they're in cover. Yeah. So I would love to close with them if I can. We may be able to do that with Kay taking out one of these guys. Thinking about it. Okay. Yeah, so we'll move forward here. Take this strike. We can move forward 1 more. We want to get out of the way for Mordred to do what I want him to do.
ready to fight.
Yeah, let's try it. Move.
Kneel before your king.
Move. Can't get the angle. In that case, blocking him again. We're not going to be able to get this charge angle at all. We could hit this charge. Or this charge. Thinking about it. I think that's what we'll do here. What we're going to do to mitigate some damage is we'll take that charge. We're going to move into this guy's zone of control to lock him up. That'll bring his damage down. Dendrain here. These guys only shoot once, so putting a fire on him doesn't matter. If we can move over just ever so slightly and find an angle, maybe we can pressure that guy. Now his cover is so good she can't even get an angle on him. She can only get an angle on this guy. So I think what we'll do instead is we'll shift over 1. We'll use the poison because it does the most damage and adds a vulnerability. And then, I mean, very, very clean kill. Just look at the damage of this, right? So she's doing, in between the vulnerability, the poison synergy, she's going to be doing 9. She's doing 14 damage with a shot where they would normally do 8. And so there's just so many bonuses stacked because of the poison synergy with her basic shot. It actually can make her a capable damage dealer against things that aren't immune to poison. So just kind of a call out there. And then we're going to try to move her back under cover. Tristan. What are you doing with your life? Nothing. You could jump. Does jumping help us here? Get some cover. That's something. And we'll just sit there. He moves out to... That's interesting. Okay, that's fine. All right, not bad.
Let me cut you to size.
And...
For my Camelot.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll have a conversation with Pelleas.
His camp. Wait, I have a...
And here we go. We got our 5 guys. We want Pelleas in the front line. He is one of the what's the word? Defenders in this game. I wish I could see his unit card. I'm trying to remember if Pelleas is rightful or not. I liked Pelleas a lot. I really enjoyed having Pelleas. But if he's a rightful hero, we probably won't be able to use him this playthrough. That will make me very sad.
These idiots disturb the dead.
Anyway, we'll move right along. Pretend that disturbing the dead doesn't present us any issues.
I fight for honor.
Since we skipped the narrative, we completely missed what Little Bernard is. I want to call out that this guard ability here is really good. You get +1 armor per 2 AP spent. So whenever you use this guard ability, you get temporary armor that goes on top of your existing armor. And so when you lose armor in the next turn, it always comes off of your temporary armor that was going to expire anyway. And so if you time this correctly, you can essentially take some serious punishment to your armor and not actually have it affect your hero beyond the context of the battle they're in. So this is really, really, really a strong ability. And you typically want to abuse the heck out of it when you can. I don't know that we'll need to, especially in this fight, because this fight does not look scary at all. But I do want to call that out. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to pick off this flank here. I'm going to have Tristan come over here. He actually killed this guy, which is fine. And we'll keep him kind of out of harm's way for a minute. Oh, worth noting, there are 4 waves here. So this fight actually may get more interesting as time goes on. Let's see. As far as threats are concerned, this loss can close with us. So we may back up a hair here and let him come toward us. Same with that guy. I'm not in any hurry. Do this back up. And just put 2 shots into this lost here. Probably going to put the fire on him, actually. Slow him down a bit. Back up again. That gets everybody out of range. We'll let this close here. Yes, we are sure we're ready to wait. So we'll see how this goes. Oh. Alright.
I am here to serve.
Okay, can 2-tap this guy pretty easily. Tristan can get value by side-tapping this guy. This fight is going to take a while, so we probably want to finish that corpse. We'll let Pelleas do that. Awesome.
Before your king.
And Mordred can move forward. We want to do this. We want to take care of this crossbowman if we can. Can we get an angle on him? She can only move 1.
For my Camelot.
I think she can hit him if I get Mordred out of the way. So maybe a move like this. We strike this target to get an AP back. That gives Mordred 6. Can't 1-tap this. Let's make sure my theory works. Yes. So she can come in, get this 2-strike.
Awaiting your command.
Okay. 2 swing into this. This guy's going to come and flank that guy. That's fine. We'll preemptively move K over here to deal with this.
Kneel before your king.
Regrettably, Mordred has to swing twice here.
Your command?
Alright, this is fine.
Your Highness.
We got another spawn wave coming. Skirmisher coming.
For my Camelot.
We'll probably need to deal with this corpse at some point, but this is okay for the moment. Another crossbowman. Wow, they are really picking on our boy. We probably need to move our line forward. If we get another spawn of crossbowmen like that, that is going to be a big problem. We're going to take the death strike here because it guarantees us killing the skirmisher. We'll move forward 1 to kill the lost. We need Dindrain to focus one of these targets down. Moving a little fast. Remember how moving fast worked for us last time. Got a commoner in our face we have to kill.
Your orders?
Pelleas up this situation? I could move Pelleas up and take a guard here. There's a case like move here and then take the guard to give Bernard some bonus armor so he can take this next strike. That's a idea. We can also take a shield charge here to get ourselves out of position. It's an idea. Might just kill the squire though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the squire kill here. Wait.
For king
And we will let Pelleas come in here and guard. From here, we'll take this shield block like this. Pop the guard. Gives bonus armor in a radius, including to Sir Pelleas, I believe. He should be fine taking this hits this round. This poor feller, we're just gonna reserve his AP. Honestly, we could put some traps down as well and reserve with a hide, so I think we'll do that. I think for sure that we're gonna have a rundown over here toward Dindrain. We'll do that and pop a hide to get some reserve AP, so maybe we can get 2 strikes out of this guy. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, we'll see how this goes. They still shot our boy. Okay, not bad. So Pelleas took all those hits, only lost 1 armor. Not a bad deal. We do need to get him some help. He is kind of in a full surround situation. That feels a little awkward, and he has nothing else to do other than swing for the trees here. So we are going to let him swing away at the back of this target. That should make it so Mordred should be able to get a tap from the front. Want to help wherever we can. This guy's rezzing, so I don't want to let that happen if I can avoid it. So we'll take this from Dindrain to guarantee that kill. We don't make the same mistake we made in the last few. We have more crossbowmen here. That's a lot of crossbowmen. She's 1 damage off of killing him, guaranteed. Feels really bad. Making him lose an AP doesn't really help us very much. Charge could help, but it puts us in range of the Lost Skirmisher, so we're going to have to just accept this. This is not manageable for us. We can't do anything about it. This Skirmisher here, Squire, is another small problem for us. I don't think K can one-tap this guy unless he has Death Strike. He doesn't, right? So with Dindrain's help, he might be able to work it out.
Ready to fight.
We can move in, take our strike, and have Dindrain get the hit. I don't know if K blocks that angle or not. I don't think he does, so let's see how it goes.
Blessings.
Wow, that doesn't work. We will put a flame on him. No, the flame doesn't matter either. So putting a flame on him doesn't guarantee the kill. This doesn't kill him. That doesn't kill him. Miss it by 1. Dindrain just has 1 fewer damage point than we need her to have right now. So K is going to take 2 strikes here because I just assumed that between K and Dindrain we'd be able to get this, and we're just off by 1 damage. Kind of feels terrible. She can take a shot to kill this guy, give Mordred some freedom of movement. Mordred still can go.
Time to feed the ravens.
He basically get a move, a shield charge, and a strike in. I would like to shield charge the Squire if I can, because the Squire's damage is a lot more relevant than these commoners.
I fight for honor.
No matter what, we want to clear up this guy's flanks. Dindrain may take some shots here. Way that we can hit this guy.
Ready to fight.
Do this. Allows him to help. Can't really do any other effective traps. So I think we could do a jump and a stab. That might be useful, but then he's going to take a crossbow bolt. But given the situation we're in, that might be just necessary. Kay's got this guy locked down, so we don't have to worry about that. Do this. May live to regret that, but we'll see. And now Mordred
Camelot.
can shield charge this squire and remove him from the situation. It would be nice. So very nice. Angle from here. Yes, we can. Okay. Perfect. We'll just save the AP. There's nothing else to really do here. Yeah. Alright, so we put both shields in the direction of threats. Dendray might eat these crossbow bolts. That'll hurt, but I think we've done the best we can to mitigate this situation. Alright. Killed the villager. Unfortunate. I'm not sure what we lose for not saving the villager. Probably an item. But what are you gonna do? Have her focus down one of these crossbowmen. I don't think it matters which one. They're essentially the same. We'll choose this one because it's slightly further back. Slight call out that if we can't finish the fight this turn, we should kill that. So I need to think about that.
I am here to serve.
Kay can get another strike in, so we'll take advantage of that. This is also a problem. The skirmisher's coming back. Really want to finish this fight this turn. I don't know that we can, though. There's too many targets. 5 targets to kill. These 3 would have to kill these 3 somehow. Tristan sucks right now. I am not feeling it. I don't think it's happening.
Awaiting your command.
We'll have to kill this skirmisher. At some point.
Sinners shall bleed.
Bummer.
Your command?
I am here to serve.
Jumps on cooldown.
Your orders?
Pelleas' guard is on cooldown.
For my Camelot.
Mordred can't charge out of this, so he has to finish this. So we're going to move
Your Highness.
here to... Oh my gosh. Tristan did better than I expected. We take that. We move Tristan to face that guy. So we know we're not killing this guy.
Kneel before your king.
With that knowledge in place, we strike this guy down so he doesn't murder us. The question is, when this guy stands up, how much can he move? He moves 1, 2, 3. This guy typically has 5 AP. If he uses 3 of it to move, he cannot swing. So he'll tie up Denrain, and that doesn't matter. So we'll take that.
Time to feed the ravens.
We'll move Pelleas in 1, take a strike. So start whittling this guy down.
Kneel before your king.
Could have considered Stigma here. 14 damage and a 3 armor, 11 lemon. He'll have to take both strikes. Doesn't matter. So the Stigma doesn't matter. We'll just save the AP. It's going to be 2 strikes no matter what. We cannot close with these archers. So we'll just look at them.
For king and country.
Can we block the path to Dendrain? I'll try it.
Your command?
See if Pelleas blocks, if this is good enough.
Kneel
In ideal world,
before your king.
the shields get shot by the crossbowmen. And then we deal with the skirmisher.
I am hit. I am
Brilliant.
here to serve.
Alright, cool. So, oh, this guy conveniently walked toward Kay. Thanks for that,
None
buddy.
can stand in my way.
Pelleas cannot get involved here. Mordred can charge one, just smash the other. So charge, hit, nice. Outside of losing the villager, which would have probably given us an item, not bad. We walked out of that 4 waves of undead with losing an armor point on all of our frontliners and a little bit of HP on Tristan. Not bad at all. Alright, so we got multiple directions we want to go here. North. 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 Alright, find some guys, fight and get some undead. This is another, we want everybody to die. Try to make both sides lose at the same pace.
This could be the perfect opportunity to decimate both parties.
Thank you, Pelleas. Glad you're here. We'll just move just on the range here. I think the undead are extraordinarily favored here. Like, not even close. So we want to focus the undead.
Your Highness?
Do this.
Kneel before your
Do
king.
this.
No mercy.
They're so
for the wicked.
favored, in fact, that I might take this commoner out. The question is whether or not this manhunter will shoot one of our guys. Or shoot one of the undead. I think the undead... So I think that they tend to target weaker enemies. So I'm going
Defend
to
yourself.
bank on him being able to do that. And then Tristan...
Ready.
What are you doing, Tristan? You're just going to come on up here, buddy. Go ahead and hang out. And we're just reserving 1 AP to give us flexibility. Because whether we use it this turn or next turn, it doesn't matter. We just have more options this way. Okay, so they did go ahead and focus the undead. Wait, the undead are decisively
This
winning.
is what happens when you disturb the restless dead.
Decisively. 2 crossbowmen. A lost knight. We probably do need to deal with...
Sinners
Just take
shall
this manhunter out.
bleed.
The other one's as good as dead, so it doesn't matter. Move up both here. Pelleas. We're gonna let this guy die to the commoner,
I can
probably.
Take them all.
Or just move up and take them both. No, we'll take them both out. Just don't leave anything to chance here. We'll prepare for follows. Mordred, come over here. Alright, so there's enough enemies have died this last night. I think it's got the power of loss bonus. Yeah, I don't know what that was then. I'm not sure what that sound was.
I am here to serve.
And we're going to have Tristan go and work these archers. That's the plan. So we're going to move. We're going to hide him. Move him up here. He should be set. Might be a mistake because this... I don't think this crossbow's going to move forward.
Camelot.
I think we're okay. The squire's probably going to move forward. Probably taking a hit for this.
Your orders?
I'm going to accept it. I'm going to accept the 1 hit from the squire for the positioning that I want
Ready
here.
to fight.
Then we're going to lean K here. There's 5. Too bad that's not 6.
No mercy for the wicked.
I think this is okay. I don't want him getting strikes in, so I'm going to... Like, I don't want him taking the squire hit, so he'll be able to step in and help this way. I think this is fine. Where'd that guard go? Did I hear her?
Foul devilry.
Alright, here we go.
We shouldn't have
This is
come
fine.
here.
This is really good.
Awaiting
So if we can...
command.
Lost Knight is the target. If we kill this Lost Knight, the other targets lose their bonus HP. So whatever we can do here is
I
good.
can take
He is going to take a number of hits, so I do think weaving a Stigma in here is good, even though we give up a strike on Mordred. I mean, the question is 20% more, 30% more damage on the other heroes worth 14 damage from Mordred? I think it is. Because K alone is going to get a huge damage increase from a 30% improvement. And so I think we go with it. We will have K step in and do his strike first because he has the highest armor breaking. And we will make it a cleave so that we splash into this squire and improve our chances there. So we will cleave first, like so. I think Mordred can now 2-tap this, very clean.
Let me cut you to size.
And then Pelleas, he can't finish this, so we'll need K to damage here as well. We'll Death Strike to guarantee it. It's fine.
I'm ready.
So we've got those targets down.
Ready.
We can have this guy complete his mission here. Backstab this crossbowman. He kills him so dead he actually got through the resurrection mechanic as well. So we'll move forward 1 and we will wait and hopefully ambush this crossbowman next turn. Let these guys come on in here. This is fine. We're cruising.
Sinners shall
Very
bleed.
good fight for us so far. We want her to be in really, really strong cover. She can just do some damage to a target. Fine. Alright, we'll leave it. Let them come.
Fight. We cannot let them turn
Oh,
us into
nice.
these things.
Thank you. Okay, kills that guy.
Ready to fight.
Mordred can get a knockdown here if it wasn't for these corpses.
For king and country.
Pelleas can just go and strike this. Right in the face.
No mercy for the wicked.
Dendrain can shoot this guy once and maybe twice. Interesting she didn't armor break there. The piercing's working out. Clean. Very, very clean. 2 branching paths here. We'll have to check. We'll start up here first.
Garbage or real treasure this.
These brigands thought themselves so clever.
Resting place for the fallen. Take my chances, of course. Alright, for this fight that we've taken our chances on, we have 3 waves, 1 crossbowman, 3 lost, 3 commoners, and 1 squire to worry about.
I serve the
Want to kill this guy if I can. So Dendrain will start by focusing this guy. Probably charge that squire.
None can stand in
Field
my
charge
way.
here. Strike and strike.
Time to feed
We'll accept the hit from the commoner in this case.
Awaiting your command.
Could... Can he one-tap this? 6 to 9 twice. 12 to 18 damage. I don't know that that is a guaranteed. I mean, it's clearly not guaranteed. But does he get bonus damage against the lost? I think he does. I'm going to check it. We'll jump him over here. This is kind of foolish, but no, he actually has it guaranteed. I wish I knew, like, I wish it would do the math on it. But I think he has an item that gives him bonus damage against the lost that's making this guarantee. We'll take that and then take a hide here.
Your Highness.
Let's see. Commoner will be out of range. Commoner
Your
will be out of
orders.
range. We'll let them come to us here.
I am ready.
That protects Dendrain
No
well enough. She's kind of in
mercy
this
for the
middle of all
wicked.
this. I don't know where the next waves are spawning at. I haven't seen their spawns. Okay, they're just now spawning.
Awaiting your command.
So we want to move Tristan out of the way.
For my Camelot.
We'll have Mordred just kill the squire because we know we're going to need to, and we'll just have him wait to receive this spawn.
Your
Kay
Highness.
here can very easily take both of these. We will do.
Feel the pain.
Have him ready to receive this. I'm actually going to back him up one just in case it's one of the bigger guys, because I don't want the guys spawn
I
like,
fight for honor.
murder K. Murdering K would be
Charge.
inconvenient.
The Lord
Pelleas,
is my
damage
witness.
unimpressive. Kill the crossbowman. Alright, cool. Not bad. We'll have
Your
Tristan wait.
Highness.
Could do traps and wait. That's kind of fun. Let's try that. Yeah, it was one of the skirmishers there. Range guy there.
Sinners
She
shall
can step over and
bleed.
kill him.
I am
Tristan can
ready.
probably kill this guy. Another spawn happening, so we're gonna back up again. Hide. Have
I can't
Mordred
take
back up to
more.
cover Dendrain's back here. A little concerned about this.
Blessings.
Have Pelleas walk down by 1, cover that.
Time to
Mordred over
feed
here,
the
cover that.
ravens. Ready to fight.
Kay's fine where he is. We'll have him face the actual threat. We'll just wait. I think this is the last wave. Okay. He still moved over to shoot Dendrain. Ranged units really struggle. Like the other ranged units just really want that. That's working out just
I
fine.
can take the
Mordred.
war.
Taking this.
The Lord is my witness.
Nice. Very nice. Other than Dendrain taking that crossbow bolt, let's say everything went really well. We could consider this fire to restore the 1 armor across our team. I think we'll hold it for now because there's only 2 on the map that I can see. There's still a decent number of fights left. I think there's still 3 fights left on this map.
Can you feel the cold? This is
I think
the
it's
ice
1
of
fight,
hell. trying to
2 fights, maybe 3. 4th, and there may be even a 5th in here at the end. Remember how it all works.
Careful.
All right. Positioning got really weird here. Why is Sir Pelleas decided to be a pansy? We have the Cunning Anselm. Gives heals, gives a bless for more weapon damage. Does a blood hex, actually. That's kind of scary. Recuperate, gains a moderate amount of temporary HP. Protection from range, so can't shoot him. 6 AP. Blood hex costs 4. I'm tempted to charge this guy because I don't really want to deal with that blood hex.
Awaiting your command.
I can't have K kill the highwayman. This bandit gets range. K could put some damage in on this guy, which is interesting. We would need this guy to be disabled. If we put a fire on him, it would disable him, essentially. He wouldn't be able to move and attack, so that would work. This guard would be able to get there, but he's doing nothing. Archer is going to be able to hit no matter what. I think that's what we do. I don't want to give up time for Ansem to put this hex on somebody. But I don't even know it matters. It's only 1 bleed damage. I may be like over assessing this threat. Like this bleed, even if he places it on somebody that goes to full fruition, it's still less than one of these bandit hits. Or about the same.
Blessings.
I'm gonna do it. I want to see how this plays out. Oh, there are people behind him. Oh no. Well, we'll take the death strike. We'll take the shield charge to disable him. Just kill him, I guess. Then we're gonna be eating some pain here.
Ready to fight.
Make sure that our math worked out, that this fire does indeed... Yeah, this fire keeps... Oh, it doesn't. You can still hit K.
Your Highness?
I serve
Gosh,
the Lord.
when did I get to be so poor at math?
Down with the
Alright, well, we'll reduce his damage with a poison.
Your Highness.
This guy's gonna move in and take his strike against K. Ugh.
I am ready.
Ugh.
I can take them all.
Disgusting. We'll let Mordred hopefully take some of these strikes here, but our over-aggression
country.
is going to get punished here. We'll move Pelleas up as quickly as possible to make him relevant in the play.
I am here to
Tristan,
serve.
how can you be relevant? Well, Tristan could... This could work. We can actually... So Tristan can save K from at least eating this really nasty hit. So that's what we'll do. Move up. Take this. Then we'll move him back. He may eat a shot for this. What are you going to do?
Ready to fight.
I bet that this bandit, this hunter, will shoot Tristan. He can use his HP heal on himself after that. That should be
Ready to
okay.
fight.
Also worth knowing that we've killed enough that these guys all have 30% damage debuff because we've killed 3 targets this turn. So that's not irrelevant. Ooh, I didn't expect the backstab.
Wound. Your
Did
command.
not expect the backstab. Okay.
Ready to fight.
That. We'll take his heal.
Blessings.
Dendrain. That guy's in cover from something? Yep, he sure is.
Time to
Shield charge still on
fight
cooldown.
ravens.
Hey, what can K do here? Can K kill this guy? Take that. Move Mordred into melee range on these guys to tie them down. That bleed should make sure he dies. Face that. Dead
Sinners shall
drain.
bleed.
All her abilities are on cooldown. She cannot do the 2 hits required to kill this guy. Fortunate, we're just like 1 space off here. Take that, move her back. Tristan will take another shot here. No, he won't actually. We can hide him. Perfect.
At your service, my lord.
Maybe we can get Dendrain out of the way of any of this.
Blessings.
Mordred needs to face the actual threat.
Your Highness?
Okay, face the threat. Alright, this is fine. Very cool.
I am here to serve.
Ooh, trap. Oh, look at that. What's up, broski?
None can
Alright.
stand in my way.
Very nice. Alright, cool.
Prevailed again.
Pure luck
Get
or
some
fate.
chests here. That should be it for this. Murder these bandits. Moving right along. I think that this is like, I think Pelleas yells at me for going
There's
this way.
something ahead of us. Ready your arms.
Of course.
Spare us! We are simple woodcut. How else should we defend ourselves from the dead?
All brigands must die, I think. Sounds like something we would say. Oh, this man's got 42 HP. Look at this man. Why is he so thick? Interesting.
The Lord is my witness.
Got no physical resist. These guys aren't going to join the fight anytime soon, unless there's people hiding back here.
Ready to
Okay, there's more boys back here. This gets interesting.
Your Highness.
I'm gonna... Let's see here. I'm gonna have Tristan jump. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Alright. Cool. Well, that's a
No
problem.
mercy for the wicked.
Did she finish this guy off? I think so. She's gonna have to. Like, we cannot... Sir Tristan cannot take this hit. It is against the rules. So we're gonna have to move legit. Use a ton of movement. Make sure he dies to
I am
poison.
here to serve.
He's gonna
Awaiting
eat
your
this.
command.
He won't eat that. So he's just eating a shot from a bow. That's fine.
None can
This
stand
here,
in my way.
we need a knockdown.
I am ready.
Move K up for Death Strike. Death Strike does more damage. Let's do it.
Time to feed the raven.
Murder that man. Stay out of the range of those boys.
For king and country.
Yeah, I think we wait here. We're gonna hold the guard for now. We could also consider... No, I'm never considering that, actually. I've lied entirely. Let's move up here.
I can
Shield's
take
ready.
them all.
This is fine. Okay, this is completely good.
No
Very good here.
mercy for the
Now,
wicked.
Tristan, do you think you can murder this man? Oh, yeah. Very nice. Tristan not doing bad. Not gonna lie. He's overperforming expectations for the most part. Not been bad. Let's see. K. Well, K kills this guy every time. Okay. Guy is
I
doomed.
serve the Lord.
And we murder... I'd love for Dinray to get these archers, but she's so far out of the fight, it's not matter. So we'll use the synergy of the poison and regular shot.
Your
Pelleas can
command.
kill one of these guys. Strike the other. Strike
For
the
the
other.
round table.
Then Mordred has that, and he can close with one of these guys, which is fine. We'll just hold that angle.
Your orders.
Hold this
Ready to
angle.
fight.
Move K up under cover here. Yes.
I am here to serve.
So
I am
This
here
is-
to serve.
that should be done.
Too late to run. Onwards.
Got him.
This was quite some. I had much, you know?
Alright. I think there's still another fight on the map that I plan to take. So while this mission is technically over, I'm still going to go look for that. Look for trouble. We will take this fire to restore our armor. Okay.
A brief respite
go.
for a prayer.
We have not been to the southern corner yet, or southern edge. So we will go to the southern edge and see what foul things await us there. Always want to explore the map. Get as many resources as we
I
can.
don't like this. We blissfully.
All right. We get warned that there's
Shrine
superstition
over
here.
there.
Heal HP. Use it on Tristan. He's taking some hits.
Careful. Treasure lost and found.
Or Vetus Banshee. Alright, we have our Banshee. Lady Violet. She's a standard Banshee. She has a stone shell that makes her take 3 hits at no damage. So worth noting that Tristan's hits count as 2 for every swing. So in theory, he's the most efficient way to deal with that shield. 50% physical and mental resist. We'll want to deal with the escort and then deal with her. We're just going to take some punishment for a while. We can't even put a flame on her to reduce her AP. Fortunately, she only has 7 AP, so she only does one thing no matter what. So reducing AP does not matter. So I feel pretty good about this fight. I don't think we're actually threatened to take bite damage here. I think we'll move forward ever so slightly so we can kill these skirmishers on the first go. We want to do that. So we'll do this. 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 Tristan's going to come up and support the right side because Pelleas' damage is abysmal. Then he can probably put a trap or 2 out. Can't put a trap in any good places from this position, so I'm just going to wait, move out, or hold the AP. I don't know what this guy's going to do. I don't want to move him too much further. I think I can get away with this, though. We'll see if we get punished for that.
Blessings.
And Dendrain. Good old Dendrain. Let's have her do what we've had her do in the past and put a flame on this Lost Knight. Slow him up. And we'll just pierce some armor here. Feels good. And we'll eat some crossbow bolts, but we've got our line set. We know what we're doing. We'll enjoy this nice scream.
Give me an enemy of flesh and blood, and I will fight them any time. But I hate magic. At your service, my lord.
Okay, that's one skirmisher dead. Okay, here can only swing once due to the that wonderful scream that he just enjoyed. If we can do this cleave, we want to do it because it is a ton of damage. We'll just need to get Mordred to help with the cleanup. I think it may be worth it.
I can take them all.
We need Dendrain to help with the cleanup as well. Did she do it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, not again. Oh, shoot. Shoot.
I am here to serve.
Well, this is a problem. It's a huge problem, actually. All this reduced AP here from that scream is really causing an issue right now. I've overestimated Dendrain again. What I should have done, again, as a matter of principle, one healthy enemy is better than 2 half-dead enemies, and we're gonna walk out of this with a problem. Like we could have killed both of these guys. These guys could have both died, and we're not gonna be able to do that. I don't see any way to pull it off. We need to make sure we kill the more threatening one. I do feel that the skirmisher is still more threatening than this guy. But holy crap, this is bad. I'd also consider charging this crossbowman. And then he eats a ton of swing back here. Like, this is a lot of damage if both these units get their full AP. I don't feel great about that. I'm going to take a hide here on Tristan. I know that's happening. Pelleas, his guard doesn't help the situation, so don't even bother. We'll just move forward by 1.
I can take them all.
I think Mordred needs to help this situation. He's going to help. I mean, the only thing he can do here is basically remove this guy. Feels bad. We'll eat this skirmisher hit. Disgusting. Disgusting. All right, do your worst, buddy.
No mercy for the wicked.
Ouch. Ow. 3 armor, 3 HP. If this wasn't the last fight, I feel a lot worse about that. I mean, who am I kidding? I still feel terrible about it, but... Alright, can we kill this Lost Knight? With Tristan closing in. He can at least jump away if he needs to. So we can come in and do this. And he can finish it, but he won't have any AP for a hide. That should be fine. We shouldn't need the hide.
No mercy for
Do we
the
want
wicked.
Dindrain on the skirmisher or do we want K? We want K. We want K to not cleave Mordred, though. Cleaving Mordred would be unfortunate. We also need to kill the skirmisher. I think we move Mordred into range here. Have Dindrain pick on the corpses, I think.
Your Highness?
This kills the corpse and lost. Finish both of those off because I think this
Sinners shall bleed.
Lady Violet's going to take a hot minute. We'll have Dindrain do this. Really, Pelleas? I want Pelleas up on this archer. Do that.
I serve the Lord.
Okay. This is okay. Alright, I think we end turn.
Nothing serious.
What is this respawn about?
Too late.
That is unacceptable.
Blessings
Alright, we need to start working off the shield.
for the Lord Almighty.
None can stand in my way.
Mordred can do another with a shield charge.
Ready to fight.
In range here.
I can take them.
Mordred in range here. Pelleas can swing into this guy twice. I think we can win this fight next turn. Just a matter of what this is spawning as. I don't know what this is. Jump here. Move here. Strike. Interesting. I noticed that she still had a damage shield, actually. She blocked one of those hits. So the shield charge didn't stop one of the damage shields. That's really interesting. Okay. We've had a commoner raise. We got 2 more spawns coming, so we would love for this lady to die. So we will hasten her death.
Sinners shall bleed.
Nice.
We fought with honor, brothers.
Alright. Killed Lady Violet.
Treasure lost
Got
and
some relic
found.
dust for our troubles. Black relic dust. Not a bad mission overall. Came out without ever really truly being threatened by vitality. Can't think of anything that I would call it like a huge misplay like we've had for the last few episodes. So compared to the way that we've been doing, this is not bad. We get good Pelleas out here. We'll finish the mission. I am going to take a second just to see how Pelleas is looking from an alignment perspective, and then we'll shut this, close this video out. We have people at level 6 now, which is kind of nutty. Pelleas gets such a huge bonus because it's a level 4 mission. I've pointed this out so many times, it's kind of silly, but just under leveled for the mission, and then these guys were over leveled for the mission. Just a huge difference in experience. Alright, Pelleas. Let's see. Pelleas is a knight we're going to end up dismissing. He's a rightful knight. We can't use him. I hate it. I like Pelleas a lot. But we won't be using him for this playthrough at all. Hate to see it. But is what it is. We may keep him around longer than Yvain because at least he's usable until we're a little bit deeper down this morality path. Once he starts taking damage decreases, he's going to be completely unusable for us. But in the meantime, since we are struggling for usable heroes, he's better than Yvain. Even if this guy was down here, he'd be better than Yvain in my opinion. So at any rate, that's where we're at for this video. We will go ahead and deal with the Unsettling Visitor event. We will probably take the Thistlewood Ruins quest next. And there's a new challenge reward. We'll take that now. Actually, selected hero receives 25% less damage from ranged attacks. Probably going to go on a ranged hero that we actually like. This could go on Dindrain very easily. I'm going to think about it. It could also go on Ector. But I'm not going to make the decision now. But I do want to probably have either Ector or Dindrain consume this, since they are the ones that are most likely to take range damage, and they hate it the most as well. So not a bad idea to put it on one of them. With that being said, though, we're going to cut this video here. Hope that you're continuing to enjoy the series, and we'll see you guys on the next one.